Oh, I can't tell you how good our kitchen smells and looks right now. Casey and Marcella are here from Zest. And if you need an alternative to all those processed desserts, you're going to help us with that today. That's what you're passionate about.
We are. We're going to make a quick sorbet just to show you how easy it is to do things without processed sugar. And that's what we do with a lot of our desserts at Zest. We like to use ingredients that are nutrient dense and low on the glycemic load. For example, using dates or raisins or figs in our desserts instead of processed sugar or agave. We do use some of those things, but we try and use those minimal as possible.
What's Marcella adding in there?
So that's just a fresh squeezed orange.
Okay, and then we have strawberries and raspberries.
And blackberries.
And blackberries in there too. And that's going to make a sorbet?
Yes.
Really? Like you don't need to dump the sugar in there to make it sweet?
No sugar. So she's going to pour that into some molds. We'll pop it in the freezer and we'll plate one for you in a few minutes.
Now, I know you're vegetarian. Is that why you started Zest? Because there weren't a lot of options for you out there?
Absolutely. That's exactly why. There weren't enough options and there weren't enough healthy options. There's only a couple restaurants that focus on healthy, and you can only eat at Whole Foods salad bars so many times before you go crazy and you're like, I need something more. So that's kind of what we want people to use whole foods and fresh foods. So peaches, for example, bananas are great sweeteners. When we talk about the glycemic load, it means if your blood sugar is going to spike or not while you're having your dessert or while you're eating. So with fiber...
Is that something everyone needs to think about? Does it matter who you are?
I think so for sure. Yeah, when you're eating fiber, that helps your glycemic index stay lower also, versus just sugar. Say you're just going to drink maple syrup or have maple syrup on your pancakes or honey on your pancakes, it's going to be a little bit higher. But when you eat fruits with sugar or with fiber, that definitely helps.
I know it's not only important for you to have incredibly tasting and healthy food at Zest, but you do like to educate everybody else out there that this is, these are some easy switches that you can make.
Very easy switches, and it's something you probably have in your kitchen. Bananas, everyone has bananas in their kitchen, so think outside the box and start baking with different products.
What else did you bring over here, Casey?
So this is egg replacer. Of course, the whole restaurant's gluten-free, so we're always using gluten-free flour, and organic as much as possible too. So most of our stuff here is organic. The coconut oil, the date sugar. We're really big into dates and date sugar, and just using, like I said, the whole natural food to sweeten things with.
Where do you get this?
You can get this at Whole Foods, Sprouts, and a lot of our other ingredients you can get at Costco also.
So you're telling me this delicious-looking piece of chocolate cake right there does not have any processed sugar in it? None?
None.
How did you sweeten that?
That is actually beets. We actually use beets and a little bit of maple syrup.
Do you start growing a taste for what is healthy once you start using it?
Absolutely.
When you make that switch?
Yes, and then when you start to have those things that aren't healthy for you anymore, you don't want it.
You feel differently,
Absolutely.
Don't you? Okay, can I have a bite of this one?
Please do.
Absolutely.
This food can energize you too.
Marcella, how do you feel after you eat a dessert like this versus one that's processed?
It's much better for sure, yeah. And I'm going like in the vegetarian way right now too. I'm becoming one, just working at Zest. Yeah, I feel way better for sure.
Tastes incredible.
Yeah, it's all chocolate and beets and gluten-free flour we use.
And we just finished our sorbet too, and that recipe, everybody, on our website. Go to good4utah or good4utah.com/midday, and we'll have it for you right there. And please go to Zest. It is downtown, almost 4 years old now, cooking incredible and making incredible items for 4 years. Good4utah.com/midday to their Facebook page. Thank you, both of you.
Absolutely.
Thank
You're
you.
waiting to take a bite. Let's do one in the break.
Let's do it.
You ready? We'll be right back.